Hey y'all, I'll be reacting to Arte episode 5, and I'll be starting my reaction from the 30-second mark in 1, 0, go. Alright, I'm excited. Alright. Actually, this is the type of narration I actually like. Using a third-party narrator to explain the information feels much more natural than having one of the characters themselves actually explain it, so it doesn't feel like a pointless exposition dump. Huh. It's actually a good question. My guess. Oh, oh yeah. Opens. I guess that isn't such a bad way of implementing an opening. Now, as for my guess as to why Lel would fast on Fridays, who knows? Maybe he's just trying to lose some weight. Either that, or he celebrates a. Not celebrates, but he follows a certain religion where it might be where it might be in his best interest to fast on a specific Friday. So it could either be one of those things. I think it's more on the verge that Lil probably follows a religion that requires him to fast on certain days. I think that has to be it. Could be completely wrong, but considering its time period, that's gonna be my guess. Now, in case y'all are curious, yes, I am watching this from Funimation streaming service. That's why I skipped 30 seconds, because I've seen the Universal and Funimation logo multiple times. So, yeah, in case you're wondering why I started from the 30-second mark, it's because of that. But anyways, looks like now it's about to start, and I'm excited. See what type of. Alright, inescapable bond. So that's like a cool bond building episode. Whoa. You actually like that kind of stuff though, because it shows you that with Leo, and even he has issues with some of the commissions he has sometimes, showing you that he's not. I just love how he said it with pain. That's adorable. I actually want to see the commission there, or the payment. All right, good. Whoa. For a second, it looked like his soul was gonna fall out of his body. Can't blame him though. With all the expenses like that. I mean, she ain't wrong. I could actually sit up and. Is she really? Huh. I like how I can meet something just softer. It's nice. Yeah, that might be an angle worth exploring there. Oh, and that blush is really, really adorable too. I love it. Where she made the face of "I can now prove my chops." I'm noticing the animation quality in this episode isn't as good as the previous ones, because there's a lot of usage of stills. But the background art still looks beautiful though. But it happens. A lot of animes have their episode where it doesn't look so good. Just as long as it doesn't become the norm. Holy. Mm. Okay, now she looks like a kid in a toy store. You know, for a second I was about to say she looks like a kid in a toy store. Oh, looks like it's probably gonna be hardcore to her too. Oh boy. Oh! Yo, even Bertino's name is pretty badass too. Hmm. Huh. Probably the type where he would prefer to do work without distractions. It's about. Seems like the type that. So. Alright, she's just gotta listen calmly that the materials would make it too expensive to actually make profits. Try to. Ah. But hey, at the very least, Arte does have the taste of failure, though. Hmm. Hmm. Look at his laying it all in. Oh. Okay then. And I actually like that too because it shows you Leo's faith in Arte is substantially increased in each and every episode too. Aww. I actually been wanting to see Veronica. Especially since they mentioned the friendship angle in the previous episodes. Whoa! That's. Oh my. She probably doesn't want Veronica to help in the negotiation directly, though. That's what I'm gonna assume, because probably just wants advice at best. Hmm. And I like that laugh implying that. But Hmm. Ah. But I actually wanted to see her practice, but ah. Hmm. Now it feels like a mother trying to teach their daughter some some more advanced level manners. Hmm. Oh. She's not exactly wrong. And left you if you don't have a grand ambition. When she means weapons, I wonder if she's also going to mean the upper assets too, potentially. That's what I'm wondering. Hmm. She's going to have to mention maybe the. Well, no, she has to explain, like, things like the hourly wages and all that kind of stuff. Hmm. Yeah. She ain't wrong. Hmm. I actually wonder how this is going to actually factor into all that. Huh. Hmm. Looks like you took a bait. Okay. I like that. I love it in her own position even more. Aww. Let's hope it works. Oh my god, he's funny. Yes! But hey, I mean, he's just trying to get what he pays for, too. Oh. Holy. Hey, that's actually pretty cool. Huh. I love how her mind is just completely shattered when she heard that. Oh, that's too cute. Yeah, she actually did think that. You're not even doing a good job of hiding it. Hmm. Well, that's just his perspective, though. But considering he's a merchant, how that's been, how he's made his money, I'm pretty sure. I don't think Art. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be champ. She's gonna be disappointed at all. Yeah, it's actually gonna motivate her even more because she's like, oh man, he's gonna make it her duty to actually impress people with high standards. Oh man. Hey, that's an improvement. Oh man, that small little man was pretty adorable too. Oh man, you know what? You can really tell there was a lot of love and care put into these sequences with the paintings. Oh! Oh! I like how they just, Albertino and Lo just have negative feelings towards each other. Ah. Oh, I actually want to know the backstory behind that. uh, oh. My guess is gonna be like a decade or probably a decade at best. Oh, okay. Now that is some nice finessing yourself into some extra food too. Everyone has a childhood though. Oh. She could say it's because oh food. All right. And that's character alone because Arte used to be like completely blush when it comes to anything Roy Lil, but I like how now you can see her maturity. And she can now hey, I could actually believe all that. Aww. Mm. And going by all the rejections, I'm assuming that's how it hardened Leo's heart. At least right at least when Arte first met Leo, I could see why. Hmm. Aw. The master was pretty darn cool. Well, that explains his treatment of our Arte, even though when it comes to Arte, he really truly teaches her with the least like a sense of compassion. Hmm. Aw. And actually, love sequences like that when it comes to deepening their bond, and you can tell Lil really loved to hear that too. Showing you that isn't just Arte benefiting from that relationship, it's also our Lil too. Showing you that when it comes to the student teacher relationship, it shows you the beautiful sides of it, where it isn't just the teacher that teaches, it's the student that teaches too. Obviously, the teacher teaches more, but really makes it into a nice two-way street. Hmm. Oh. Oh. Dang. Oh. The X-Men where he also. Oh. Whoa. Okay, that actually looks really beautiful. Oh my goodness. Hmm. You should be happy about the painting though that it turned out to be of good quality. Hmm. Oh. well, he just looks like he was supposed to choke the man. Yeah, it is. Alright. There, she prevented a potential murder. Oh, that's sweet. And I like moments like that. Seeing the small snippets of, oh, so that was, okay. That actually puts into perspective Rotino's mindset throughout the whole episode. I like that. Huh. He's just thinking about how they're both so similar. Oh, okay, that's also pretty sweet too. Hmm. Well, it's probably because they've negotiated with each other and interact with each other enough times that it's feasible to predict or at the very least feel out what the other person's feeling even without words. That's probably it. Alright, episode was pretty good. But, in saying that, it did feel a bit rushed in some instances because when you had our Arte interact with Veronica, it was like, alright, it's getting you hyped up that you're gonna see Veronica teach Arte some things. But instead of going through like at least some montage of her learning things, it just skips straight to her. After asking for some teaching from Veronica, it goes straight to her actually negotiating with Bertani straight up. So there were instances in this episode that felt a teeny bit rushed. But in saying that, I'd still say this episode was a really good 8 out of 10 episode. Because for one, it was nice to actually see Leo in a different spotlight where you actually see him straight up struggle with a customer. And additionally, it shows you the limits of Leo's abilities because even though, yes, he's completely skilled, and yes, he's among the best of the best, there are even certain people where he can't impress completely. And I also like Arte's learning straight up that, yeah, there's going to be people where you can't just impress them straight up with art either. They just look at art as like somewhat of a tool. So that's what I really dig about this episode specifically there. You see our Arte learning the ropes, and it comes all about naturally too. So that's why I thought this episode did really good from a story standpoint and a character standpoint for a variety of reasons like that. And on top of that, what I really enjoyed about this episode too was, for one, you got to see Arte character development. You kind of get to see her in a position where she's actually got to do something really substantial when it comes to negotiations. You got to see her learn and mature as an individual, and since now she's able to handle negotiations much more easily after she interacted with Veronica. So this episode also had a lot of substantial growth for Arte, just for the simple fact that you see her gain a good amount of independence. And on top of that, you see a bit of Leo's soft side when you see how much she actually cares about Rubitani, even though he doesn't want to show it on the outside. And you see a lot of characterization for Rubitani, because in this episode you get to see that he's kind of a hard ass, but he's got a little gentle heart too. Because for one, he does care about Leo, but at the same time, you also see that he's like a really big stingy businessman with the way he wants to negotiate a good deal when it comes to commissioning Leo's work, and that makes him just a smart man of an episode, boss man. It makes him really, really layered and detailed. So that's why I thought I did phenomenal from the character standpoint. And from the story standpoint, for the most part, it was smooth, save for the Veronica and the Arte sequences. I felt that they should have, at the very least, expanded those a little bit. But, other than that, I really don't have any complaints. And maybe there was some animation here and there that didn't look as pretty as some of the other Arte episodes, but the painting sequences looked really, really beautiful. This episode, it was weird. It was like, some bits it didn't look as good, other bits it looked better than the other Arte episodes. It was pretty much inconsistent in sort of instances. But in saying that, it was way more good than bad, and that's why I feel it was 8 out of 10, really. And the voice performances were good as always. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode. Be sure to comment down your thoughts on how you feel about my reaction in the comment section below. Rate the vid, share it, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later if you come back for more. Because I'm definitely pumped to see what the next one's going to have. And Greta, have a great and safe day, everyone. Bye-bye.